Hey, I hope you're good. I'm Casey, welcome to my channel. And to start this mini series of how to prepare for the studio, I've got 5 tips / must-have do's for drummers. And at the end, I'll have a bonus tip, so make sure you stick around for that. So to kick things off, tip 1 is fresh heads. Just like strings on a guitar, over time, the heads will dull due to lack of tension and they just won't sound as good. So fresh broken in heads right before a session will do wonders for your drum sound. And it'll make tuning them a lot easier and precise. If you were just taking your snare drum into a session, I highly suggest changing that head out so that it's brand new, good to go. The studio will typically add the cost of fresh heads to the fee so that they can reskin the whole kit for your arrival, so you're good to go. A lot of people use moon gel to help reduce the unwanted overtones in their drums, but another cool solution is these little stickies that you get in party bags, and they work just as well. I picked up 20 pieces of those stickies for £6 when moon gel is typically £7 to £12. There are other companies that make similar stuff as well that are worth checking out. I have another tip on cotton wool balls, which is in my YouTube shorts, on my TikTok and Instagram, which you might find helps a lot more than moon gels. I'll include links to heads that I love, as well as packs for various size skins, stickies and moon gels down below. Now this is going to become a recurring tip for everyone, and that's know your parts. On the lead up to your session, you want to be practicing day in and day out, whether it's on a real kit, tapping on your legs, or annoy everyone by tapping on the table at work. Know exactly what it is you're playing, so when you go into the session, you can nail those parts. Any spare time after you can use to improve or change a part, or even just write a slight fill that sounds cooler than the one you already done. Tip 3 is fresh sticks. Make sure you have a few pairs of fresh sticks with you. Old beaten up sticks just don't do any favours for your drum sound. Fresh sticks help with your drum tone as well as definition and clarity on your cymbals. So it's good to have a few pairs of extra sticks if you do snap one, that you can jump straight in with a fresh pair and it doesn't hold up the session at all. It's quite expensive being a drummer, innit? Tip number 4 is check your cymbals. Make sure there's no cracks or chips around the edges, because it would suck if your cymbal gave out halfway through a take because a hairline crack has turned into a big crack. Grab some cymbal cleaner whilst you're at it to get rid of any dirty fingerprints or residue that's on the cymbal that could tarnish it. If you do have any cracked cymbals, don't throw them out. Save them, because you could stack them later to create an effect stack, and it might sound pretty cool. You never know, you might have found your new thing. And last but not least, tip number 5, and that's practice to a click. I cannot stress enough how important it is to do this. Just so you know, it doesn't make you a robot, and don't think it's not cool to play or practice to a click. Your engineer will love it if you're tight with a click, because it makes their job that little bit easier in getting you that finished, polished drum sound that you want. Extra brownie points for you. When you hear a band and you think, wow, that's tight, I guarantee they're playing to a click. Once you're used to it, you can use it to your advantage and get some real feel to your playing. Plus, near enough everyone's using it now live, so you might as well start incorporating it into your setup. Even Lars has learned to use one, so no excuse. Links to sticks, heads, moon gels, stickies, anything that I think you could benefit from as a drummer, I've linked down below so you can go get prepared for your next studio session and have a great one. If you have any fun, cool tips or experiences from being in the studio, drop it in the comments below and let's have a chat. Before I get into the bonus tip, it would be sweet if you could subscribe, like and comment, even share this with the rest of your bands so that they don't miss out on what's to come in the rest of the series. All the links to my socials are below, so go follow to keep up to date. Now for that bonus tip. This is just a quick one, but if you have a squeaky pedal, grab some spray lubricant, WD-40 or equivalent, spray it in the hinge or anywhere that has movement to get rid of any noise so that it's not picked up within the mics. Also, always remember to have a drum key on you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time for 5 tips for guitarists.